All right, so earlier I showed y'all the 6'6" demigod ISO build, man. That's gonna be my second build for NBA 2K26. We're gonna get to my first build. It's a 6'6" point guard. Like I said earlier in today's video, if you missed it, make sure you check it out after you watch this one. If you're new here, drop a like and subscribe. But look at me. I make big guards every year. In real life, I'm 6'7". I play basketball overseas, so I'm used to, you know, I like playing on bigger builds. That's just my thing. It's been my thing. If you look at my channel, it's been my thing. You feel me? So it's only right that I stick with tradition. And I'm going with a 6'6" point guard, okay? I've been doing this since literally 2K21. I think 2K21, I had a 6'6" on current, and I had a 6'7" on next, because I just wanted taller guards. But 6'6" point guard, height 6'6", weight 195, wingspan 6'6", because I want this build to be a little different than a lot of the 6'6s y'all have seen. Y'all have seen a lot of 6'6s with contact dunk. Everybody's trying to get on that rim. Everybody, not me. At least not with the 6'6", okay? I'm trying to get on that rim, but not so much. So I'm gonna show y'all what we gonna do with this, okay? We're gonna go 70 close shot off the top. We're gonna go driving layup. We're gonna go 85 on the driving layup. Driving dunk, we're going 75, right? And then post control is gonna go up to 45 once I put some other stuff up, but I'm gonna put up my speed. Speed is going 86. Agility is going 83, right? Strength is going 73 because I want the gold strong handle, and then my vertical is going to a 60. So this is the finishing, and this is how we're gonna start out with the finishing right here. You notice we don't get posterizer. That's okay. Like I said, I'm not necessarily trying to really like get on that rim with this build. I just want to get on it a little bit, just enough. So like if I have to dunk fast, I can dunk fast, right? So the 85 driving layup, I get physical finisher silver, I get layup mix master silver, I get float game on silver. I'm gonna show y'all at the end what I'm gonna do with the max plus ones and why, you feel me, I'm gonna make the build this way. If we move on to the shooting, I'm going 82 midi. Actually, I'm going 92 3 ball. 92 3 ball. And that's why I get the 82 midi. 92 3 ball, and then I'm gonna go 79 free throw here. But 92 3 ball, go dead eye, go set shot, go shifty shooter. Limitless range is a multiple ways I can do this, right? I can cap break one, and then that'll give me a gold limitless range, right? Or I could leave it and use a max plus 2 on it, and now I got half limitless range. But also, if I cap break and get gold, I can max plus 2, and now I get legend limitless range on a 6'6". Y'all seen the way people been shooting. With my dead eye being gold, my set shot being gold, and my shifty shooter being gold, with the dead eye, I can max plus 1.5. I can max plus 2 to legend. Same thing for set shot and shifty. Max plus 1.5, max plus 2 to legend. Whatever you think is more valuable for you to use, that's how you can do this with the max plus 1s and the max plus 2, because we have a good plethora of them that you can get. Pass accuracy. I'm going 76, right? 76 gives me all silver things that I need to get, and I could have went 71, but I am going to be playing point guard. I'm going to use this build on 2s, on 3s. I'm also going to use this build on Pro-Am, because we are getting some Pro-Am in this year. So 2s, 3s, Pro-Am. 76 is, I think, the lowest I can go at point. At point to play Pro-Am, especially with the way that we probably going to play. Ball handle. On my ball handle, I'm going 90. On my speed with ball, I'm going 86, right? 90 ball handle, I get handles for days gold. There go the gold strong handle as well. But I've been seeing them 6'8s moving. Them 6'8s have silver unpluckable. Currently, it looks like you can get away with silver unpluckable. You also have been able to get away with it the last couple of 2Ks, except for whichever 2K that was, where you could just spam square and get a steal. I think that was 24. But speed with ball 86, because I need the gold lightning launch, so that's why we went with the 86 speed with ball. Now getting to the defensive side, y'all probably trying to figure out what we doing, right? Perimeter, I'm going 85. 85 per rim. I'm going 60 steal, and I'm going 68 on the block, right? That rounds out the build. And I'm gonna tell you why. 85 perimeter, silver challenger, silver on ball menace, off ball pest is on gold, pick dodgers on silver. With the 60 steal, I don't get glove, because I'm not a spammer normally, so I don't get glove, but I do get interceptor to play lanes in whatever mode I want to play in. The 68 block, right, is valuable. for 2s and 3s. It's been a long time since I've had a point guard with no block, but I'm trying to tell you, in certain situations where I have to rotate and help and be in help, I can block a shot or get a stop. This works. The 48 interior, I mean, they ain't really gonna do nothing if you're playing against somebody that's on like a super big build, but just for the purposes of this, like, this is where we're going. This is where we're going. Now, this is where it gets real though. This is where it gets real, because the cap breaker screen, is what shows you like how you really can mix around with this build. Because I went 90 ball handle, if you want to go unpluckable, you have the opportunity. You can use 2 cap breakers and get you a 92 ball handle. Again, like I said, you can use the +1 cap breaker for the 3-point shot. Now you got 93 3 ball, you got gold limitless. Figure out what you want to do with the max +1s, max +2s. The 75 driving dunk, we have it, right? But you can you can cap break a +5 to get an 80. Then you can go +4 to get 84. That's LeBron James dunk package. I don't fully know the vertical requirements for that. It may be 65, but if you really want to get on that rim with this situation, then you can put a cap breaker on vertical as well. We have 28 total cap breakers that you can get in 2K26. So that's why I'm looking at the build the way, you feel me, that I'm looking at it. But this build ends up being Steve Nash, Chauncey Billups, Tyrese Halliburton, a 2-way 3-point sniper. Again, it says my go-to badges are Deadeye, Shifty Shooter, Handles for Days, max +1s, max +2s. Those look a lot better, right? Consistent shooter from deep. Handles, have flair and control, faster than most opponents, explosive with the ball in his hand. That's the strengths. Weaknesses, chases steals but rarely gets them. That's not us, because we're not going to chase the steal. We're just going to play the lanes because we have bronze interceptor. So we're not chasing steals. We're just, you know what I'm saying, playing lanes, and it is what it is. But this is a 6-6 build, and like I said earlier, if y'all watched my video earlier, I have not been able to lab this game yet. So I don't really know. Oh my goodness, I'm bursting out of that though. I don't really know all the dribble moves yet. When you hit quick and they give you the 99, you just, you know, hit quick so you can get in here. And oh my goodness, I think this is James Harden. I think I saw Kevin Durant doing this when we was watching the clips too. Oh my goodness, I don't know who jumper that is, but Kevin Durant, when we was watching the clips, was doing that. That's definitely a Harden size up. That's definitely Harden. So it looks like they gave me all Harden. Yeah, they gave me all Harden animations in this one. But we can get there, shoot the pull up. I feel like we could shoot a floater. I don't know whose jumper this is. Again, it's not Harden's jumper. The bar though, the bar on those floaters was pretty difficult. Once I get in here and lab though, and I really can show y'all like the work that's finna happen on this build, I see a lot of potential. Oh my goodness, I see a lot of potential with like speed boosting and stuff like that. But if I knew my jumper, it'd be more knockdown than what it is. But you know what I'm saying, I'm satisfied with the 6-6. I like to do things differently. A lot of people, like I said, have been going for, you know, dunk and whatnot. I'm gonna make more builds that's gonna get dunked, and that's why I didn't go with dunk for this specific, you know, 6-6. But again, if I want to cap break the dunk, I can literally cap break the dunk. With the 75 driving dunk though, you see I can get on the rim just a little bit. I still get a dunk meter because my dunk is high enough. So even if I was to beat somebody with a 75 driving dunk, if I go for the dunk meter, I'm gonna get the dunk meter. Now, if somebody come over and contest it, it could be ugly. It could be ugly. But the dunk meter is big enough for you, you know what I'm saying, to get in there and do what you have to do with the dunk meter. I definitely cannot wait to lab this dribbling. It already feels better than 25, in my opinion. Just gotta kind of, you know, get my animations and figure out what we gonna do. But listen, hope y'all enjoyed the 6-6. Hope y'all enjoyed the 6-10 earlier, man. I got y'all. I'm definitely gonna play a little bit of my career this year. I'll be dropping out my career tomorrow. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all next time.